What's going on, you guys? It's Jesseelite, and today I'm gonna do a fade on my guy Aaron using the new clippers that Gamma and Stylecraft came up with that everybody wants right now. Super trendy. People are pre-ordering it, but they ain't gonna get it till February, and I think they're sold out already, so tough luck, right? But he wants a high fade, so we're gonna use these clippers and trimmers that everybody wants to use right now, and I'm gonna review them later. I'm just gonna show you a haircut that I did with these clippers, and right now I'm using the trimmer. In the video I have a red cover on it, but I noticed that the cover that it came in the box, it has a blue effect going on, so then I just ended up switching it to the blue one. And I did want to switch the covers because the trimmer and the clipper are about the same size, so you get confused very quickly. Cleaned it up all the way around with the trimmer, and then I came back with the Brown Series 9 shaver, and now I'm cleaning all across the head. And like I said before, this shaver is very smooth, quick, and it doesn't irritate the skin, which is a major plus. So, you know, we all got time to save. We want to get them in and out as fast as possible without any irritation, and the job being super clean. So definitely recommend the shavers. This one goes about 300 bucks, I think, with the stand. It cleans the shaver, which I recommend because it's always going to keep it clean. Now I'm using the clipper, and I have the lever open, no guard, and we're doing about ½ an inch across the head, all the way around. Notice I'm using my thumb to stop the blade from going any further and keeping everything leveled. And it doesn't matter if it's creating a hard line, because we're gonna come back with the right sizes and the right technique to be able to get rid of that effortlessly, so there's no worries. I did the same thing with the one guard open, and I forgot to record it, so I just kind of like went over it a little bit just to show you guys what I was doing. And since I hit it with the 2 on top, now I got to use the 1.5 guard by Babyliss, and we're gonna get rid of that that shadow that's in between the 1.5 and the 2. And the reason why I use this guard is because Babyliss, I feel like every guard is slightly different. Some are shorter, some are longer, and I feel like this one's on the closer side, so I do want to get it close to the 1 open, and I feel like it picks up very well. Sometimes it leaves a little bit of hair behind, not hair, but like it doesn't get as close in some areas, so I tend to like press a little harder just to get rid of that, you know. But for the most part, it does a great job. I recommend this one, or to even try it out, you know. Now this right here is the half guard, and same thing, we're just gonna play with the lever just to get rid of that guideline that's in between. And that guard that I'm using is the wall, and it's the plastic one that has the metal clip in the bottom. I feel like it lasts a little longer, and I don't know, for some reason I feel like these guards just fade very well. You know, they grab the hair very well where it's easy to fade. You can flick up and be able to fade it up to the 1.5 if you have to, and just keep it clean. You start seeing the fade coming out already at this point. And just make sure everything's clean, so when you come back you don't have to keep going over the same thing. A good way to keep your blades clean and your fades clean is by having them oiled and replacing them often. If you don't replace them that often, then you definitely have to keep them oiled and do the blade wash, you know, to get all the hairs out the way. So make sure you keep your blades on point, guys, because it's very important. It's going to save you time. It's going to make the haircut a lot better quality, and it's going to give you more money, more tips. Now for this part, I'm using a T-outliner, the Andis T-outliner, the corded one, and a very zero gap blade to be able to pick up from the shaver and come in with the clipper and just fade it in, so I don't have to struggle that much, you know. So I'm doing that section right now. Not too much, as you can see. I'm keeping it very short, and I'm pushing down with my thumb to be able to get very close to the skin. Don't worry, it's not gonna cut the client. It's not overlapping, so it should be good. Now that I did that, I come in with the clipper, which is also zero gapped, and I zero gapped it very, very, very close. But like, again, it's not overlapping. The steel blade is still over the moving blade, so it's not gonna cut anybody. Same thing, I'm pushing down with my thumb to be able to get closer, and it's just fitting right in. And this clipper, I don't know what it is, I'm telling you, it's a beast. Like, I haven't even used my masters, and I'm a big fan of the corded masters, so for me not to use them right now is unheard of. I'm even surprised. My barbers are surprised. They're like, what are you doing? Like, you're not using the masters. So I'm getting them to want to buy this clipper as well, you know. So hey, it's happening. You can see it. I even had to record it. I had to put it on my story. I did like a whole story haircut on this dude as I was recording, you know. So I had to get all the contact out. It's a little hard fading without both hands pushing the skin down. but I still wanted to do it to show on the story. But you know, you gotta hold the phone, and then you better hope the client don't move, and still apply the pressure to be able to get in there with the clipper. So still managed to do it. It's not that hard, but you know, it's easier and faster if I was to able to use both my hands on the haircut. And then again with the trimmer, I this is like one trimmer does it all type of deal, you know. Just line them up. He has a widow's peak, so I have to be careful not to go too high, but at the same time get rid of it. And fade out the beard into the fade. I like to clean the beard with the trimmer so that when I come in with the straight razor, it's a lot smoother and I don't have to lather the skin as much. When you shave, you gotta make sure you stretch the skin, and it helps a lot with the shaving. So I definitely recommend you do that. And yeah, I'm taking a little longer than usual because I have to make sure that I'm not blocking the camera. So do I work faster when I'm not recording? Of course. I would have been done a lot quicker, but you know, at the same time, I like to create content, and this is an appointment, so I have back-to-back appointments. So that's why I'm not even really talking to him. Otherwise, we would have been having a full-on conversation with my guy, you know, which is always dope. But they understand my position and what I like to do, so they're willing to sacrifice a haircut or two, you know, like whenever I need it for me to create content, which is dope. I appreciate them for that. Now this enhancement is the beard filler by Jesseelite. I'm running low on those, so I had some people ask me when I'm gonna restock. Right now I have the black and brown combo, so you can order those right now. Other than that, it might take me a little while to restock on just the black one, but yeah, it definitely fills up the beard, especially my guy. You know, he recently started growing out his beard because it was very patchy before, but it's starting to come in. So now that it's starting to come in, we want to keep it. We want to keep it going, and this is just an enhancement to get it looking fuller, which is doing a great job, as you can see. So recommend you guys doing enhancements, and don't overdo it. And there you go, that's pretty much the final product. Just doing little touches here and there, cleaning up his forehead. And yeah, man, he's ready to go party, do whatever he wants to do, and he's gonna be fresh, he's gonna be standing out, you know? Every haircut that I do, I always try to make it be like one of those like wedding haircuts or event haircuts. Like every haircut you get by me is gonna be photo ready, flyer ready. It's gonna be like a model cut. So thank you guys for watching, and I hope to help.